Okay, what's up? Here I am with another video. Um, that was my new intro I just made today. Let me know if you guys like it. I'm gonna probably make it a little bit better over time, but I thought I'd spice things up a bit since people are actually fucking subscribing, which is sweet. So thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate all the comments. I just want to make this video and go over the market conditions. Really, like I see some people freaking out. I saw one dude call BRITT a slow rug, and like, yeah, I just want to touch on that. Like, you got to realize like 90% of fucking crypto is like a rug, okay? Like these devs make these tokens to make money, but the whole idea is you get in after they sell, okay? Which I don't know if the dev has sold or not on this thing, but it doesn't matter. The point is it's going down as it should. It's following this pattern, okay? It's supposed to follow this pattern. And if the dev is selling, who fucking cares? Like the BRITT right now is a very good narrative. If the dev completely sells in slow rugs, um, it's their loss because this thing's gonna fly. This thing's gonna fly one day anyways. And the liquidity is locked. Okay, there's 141K in liquidity, and it's like pretty low right now, and that's a lot of liquidity. It might go all the way down to 500 market cap. So in the market conditions right now, the whole market is down. Like I see people complaining about how their tokens aren't going up. Nothing's going up right now. Like nothing's going up. Everything's fucking on discount. Memes and even like the big tokens and shit, like whatever, like fucking Caspa and shit like that. Everything's fucking down. And nothing's moving up, nothing's moving up right now. It's just the market conditions. There's no retail money coming in right now. And it's just people moving money around DeFi. So yeah, people are kind of just waiting. We're all just waiting. And I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take weeks, months, whatever. But the big run up of the bull run isn't in yet, and it's going to come soon. This always happens. This happened last time. There's the first big run up, which lasted a while, and then a sell off, which lasts a while, and then the final bull run up happens. So right now we're in that really low point, the big dip before the final run up, which could happen in months from now. So now, ideally, is the time to position yourself in these tokens that look like slow rugs. Okay? If it looks bad, it's probably a discount. And also, let's just look at the holders here on BRITT. Like these are the top 10 or whatever. This guy's holding 8,500. This guy's holding $9,000 worth. This guy's holding $10,000 worth, $11,000 worth. And if this is all held by the dev and he's just fucking around slow rugging, like his loss. This thing's gonna fly when the top's in, or before. You know what I mean, though. So yeah, I really highly doubt that's a thing right now, because they would just go make a fucking another one. Launch it in rug. You can do that over and over. They can do that like multiple times a day. There's no point for them to sit here and slowly sell off BRITT, especially when they know that it has potential. So the whole slow rug thing, just realize that most tokens are fucking rugs. You just got to get in after the rug happens. And that's why I've been eyeing this one up as it's hitting this bottom here. And that's why I'm changing the name to my channel Bottoms Only. Because that's all I trade, bottoms. I look for these tokens that have been rugged, as a lot of people say, taken over by the community in one way or another, and then you get in at ground floor. You don't buy up here. No, that's stupid, because you're just risking all your capital. Sure, you could buy a little bit and then toss in more as it goes down, but like everything in crypto goes up and then down. Okay? Like nothing just goes up. Like nothing just goes up. And people got to realize that. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. And yeah, the market conditions, they're fucked. Like everything is fucked right now. So just like chill, position yourself. If you can play some pumps, awesome. But things are slow. 26K volume, right? That would scare most people off. That would cause most people to swap out of this for something else that looks like it's moving, like Like one of these new ones here, like look at this. This thing's moving, right? But that would be dumb. That's how you get wrecked, okay? Like sure, you can maybe make some money on this, but really, if you just move into these new ones that are moving fast, like you will get wrecked eventually. Okay? Like sure you can have some luck, but you will get wrecked. And also you got to look out for fucking ones that are actually real rugs. Now this is a rug. Look at this shit. For those that are new to the scene, if you ever see a chart going up like this, don't fucking buy it. Okay? That's unnatural price action. This, like this chart here, it looks fucking so unnatural. Okay? Look at that. It just doesn't move naturally. And look at this here, dead volume. And then boom, big rug. Big rug. I always like to wait for the chart to fucking do its big pump, let it bottom out, then look into the community, see if there's actual real people there talking on the Telegram, the Twitter's active. And I usually like to wait until it's at least fucking a week old, you know? So these all came out today. Look at that one. Big rug. And like look how unnatural it is. It just goes up, up, up. Which will just like suck in the rookie so easily. There, that's the rug. This guy ran off with 33 grand plus 17,000 plus 13,000. That's like fucking a lot. 63 grand. Like people got sucked into that. $63,000 of people's money got sucked into this rug. Like, because they didn't know what to look for. If it just goes up, don't fucking buy it. And like people are like, when it goes down, a lot of these rookies and people in the market say it's a rug because it's going down, or it's a pump and dump. Nah, those are the ones you want to get into. If it's just going up, those are the ones you want to be aware of and be very careful with. This one here, what would we call this one here? Let's see. Okay, I don't know if this one's a rug. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But if I saw something like this looks a little unnatural to me. But if I saw one like this, I would still maybe look into it. But it looks a little unnatural. Yeah, I would actually avoid that one probably for sure. This one. You want to look through the holders and shit, and through the top traders. Like look at the details, you know? Deck Screener provides everything, which is awesome. I don't see, oh wait, there's a Twitter. Telegram. Yeah, this one might be one that wouldn't be okay to hop in, but I'm not gonna. I'm just trying to show examples of like what is like safe and what isn't. There's real people in here talking. They're doing raids. And the chart's looking pretty fucking bottomed, so 27k market cap, you know, like if this thing fucking took off, you could make a fuckload of money, right? I'm not gonna get in this one, but just an example. Like this guy's holding, like, yeah, there's some serious holders here. Not a lot of money, but like $441 this guy's holding. If this thing goes to a $2 million market cap, that's 100x or 2.7 million, right? So that would turn into $40,000, right? Like think about that shit. So yeah, you can find a lot of these and just dig. look for these communities, make sure they're active and real, and there's no make sure the dev has slow rugged, as people like to say. Make sure the dev is out, and yeah, hop in with like 20 bucks, and if that does 100x, that's 2 grand. You know, you could throw 20 bucks at a bunch of these, and then use a Unibot on Telegram to just set your sells. Sometimes that's what I do. I just sprinkle a little bit in a bunch and just set it up to sell, and then just fucking walk away. Don't look at your computer for like a week if you have emotional control problems. But you'll be surprised, because like, yeah, if you really find good ones that have communities and stuff, yeah, like 1 out of fucking 15 might fucking send it, you know what I mean? So you sprinkle 10 bucks in 15 different ones or 30 different ones, that's what, 300 bucks, right? And then what if 2 of those do 100x, right? So, but you just got to be patient. You got to set your bot and just not touch them, you know, walk away. And then you just are surprised to come back to a lot of profit one day. So I'm going to close this one now. Yeah, this was a gnarly one. Yeah, that price action, always look for the price action. Like, the fact that this thing just flatlined with no volume, that's so suspicious. And then this huge fucking candle, so suspicious. Yeah, they tried to make this look legit, but that price action was weird. Yeah. This one, let's see how much they ran off with. Oof, look at that. 40 grand, 13 grand, 13 grand, 19 grand. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $86,000 in 13, or how many hours? Let's see this. 1 hour and 30 minutes, this guy ran off with 86 grand. Okay, so when people try to say BRITT's a slow rug or something, like, these devs know how to do this. Like, why would they waste months slow rugging BRITT when they could literally do this, right? So, and devs, like, if they're just trying to if they want to do it more ethically and they don't want to do a real hard rug like this, they would fucking sell at the top. You know, they're not gonna sell where BRITT's at right now. So, and even if they did, like, that just means the price gets lower and you can get more. So just think of the narrative and just be patient. Like, it could take months for BRITT to fucking skyrocket to 500 million market cap, but it's gonna fucking do something when retail is back. So just remember that. Patience is the name of the game here. Like, most people lose money because they can't fucking hold. They can't wait. And they always got to chase these fucking pumps. And remember, if it's only going up, it's not real. It's manipulation. Like, they have bots set to buy, sell, and just trick you. Let's see, what did I do this one yet? Apply. Yeah, look at that. You can see here, this was the rugger here, because you can see over here, he didn't buy anything, right? Bought 0, sold 27,000. Bought 0, sold 22,000. Bought 0, sold 9,000. Bought 0, sold 8,000. Bought 0, sold 9 grand. So this guy literally just fucking, that's 50, 60, 70, 80. Again, it's like close to $100,000 in probably how much time? 7 hours. There it is. Yeah, so just like look out for these weird looking charts, okay? And like I said, I only like to get into fucking charts that are at least like a week old. You can really like see what's going on. Like, these new ones, yeah, might have a community building fast, but yeah, The rug, if it's a rug, it's gonna happen like in the first day. And the whole slow rug thing, like slow rugs are fine. Slow rugs. I don't believe in slow rugs, to be honest, because that's just what crypto is as a whole. Like, look at the cycle, the bull run cycles. Like, even the big cryptos, they fucking pump and they dump, right? You can look at it as a negative thing, or you can look at it as a positive thing. I look at it as a positive thing. It's awesome that we have the opportunity to get in after they dump so we can ride the next pump, right? And yeah, here's another fucking fat rug. And another thing, like if you see something like this, it looks natural, just keep an eye out for these rising wedges here. Even if this wasn't a rug and there's a wedge forming like this, price going up, it would eventually drop down to here, because that's what wedges do, rising wedges. And usually when it's new like this and it forms a wedge like that and it has a huge drop off, that will also start to trigger serious panic selling too. So another reason I like to wait until they're like a week old. Because like that's also, if it triggered the panic sell, that would also basically be a fucking rug, because all the fucking liquidity would be sold off. But if it wasn't a true rug, then you could get in at bottom. Yeah, so BRITT here, it's forming this wedge. And since volume's really low, whole market's down. I don't know if we'll see a fucking huge breakout like I would hope, but it might just fucking hit a bottom around here. Might do this. It might just hit a bottom for, I don't know, a few days, a couple weeks. Who knows? Or it might break out right away. I don't know, but I have a feeling we're gonna find a bottom around here. And if it goes sideways, just fucking hold on. If you believe in it, just hold on. Don't try to chase other shit, because you will be rewarded for your patience. And learn how to use Unibot and set that shit up so you can just walk away from the market when it's like this. Position yourself and then just go live your life for a bit.